Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you enjoy shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. You'll super love it. So guys, I have been feeling extremely spendy lately and I wanted to talk about that today because I know, most people can't afford to buy a handbag every week, but for some reason I'm feeling quite addicted and to the point where I have to really talk myself out of buying a handbag. So I thought I'd talk about today how to do that and how to not buy a handbag. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, definitely keep watching. Week guys, there was a lot of Louis Vuitton bags that got released, including the Speedy 22, the Keepall extra small in the green, which I really wanted to get, to be honest. And the reason why I didn't is because I really reflected on why I had sold bags in the past as well. And that's the first tip, guys. If you're thinking about buying a bag, think about if you are someone who sells bags from your collection, think about bags that you've sold in the past and if this is potentially a bag that could end up being something that you sell eventually, because guys, selling things is, it takes time and it's not the most fun thing to do. So really consider your purchase before, making the plunge, because, you might find out it doesn't work out for you and you might have to sell it, and that is an annoying task. So knowing that kind of stopped me from buying a new bag in itself, on the off chance that it doesn't work out for me. Secondly, guys, maybe think about all the money that you've spent on other bags in your collection. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't have that many designer bags, this obviously doesn't apply, but for me, what stops me from buying a bag is really thinking about all the bags that I already own. This kind of stopped me from buying another bag, because when I think about all the money I've spent, it definitely deters me from spending any more money. Another thing to think about, guys, is the longevity of this bag. Can you imagine wearing this bag when you are 50, or if you are 50, can you imagine wearing this bag when you're older? I guess it depends on what age you are and how stable you are financially as well. For me, there are other things in my life that I probably should be saving for above a handbag, and that's why it's easier for me to have a reason to not buy a handbag. I feel like if I was at a point in my life where I was like retired and had a lot of money, probably these things wouldn't come up into my head and I wouldn't be as hesitant to buy a new handbag. But at this stage in my life, I need to really consider where I should be putting my money a little bit more sensibly. This is a little bit of a boring video, guys, because I feel like I enjoy watching more like unboxings and shopping videos, and I honestly really wanted to buy, a Louis Vuitton bag also to share with you guys on my channel, because I know that, I enjoy that, you guys enjoy that, and I just, I would have loved to have bought especially that Speedy 22. I don't know, guys. Maybe I will buy another Louis Vuitton bag soon. I don't know. This is very first world problems, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video to talk about, if you're in a similar position to me, you want to buy a handbag, but you can't really justify it. I'm gonna admit, guys, I've never been in debt or anything like that. I've never got myself into an extremely sticky situation with buying handbags. I think you can always use money for other purposes, especially if you already have a lot of handbags. I think it's hard to justify buying another one. Oh, and also, guys, I wanted to say that a lot of the bags that I have, I hardly wear, which it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I really just like collecting handbags and I enjoy talking about handbags, researching handbags, discovering rare handbags, and, just having things in my collection that I think may appreciate in value. Well, we don't know. It's kind of like just a collecting thing for me. It's not really got anything to do with the functionality sometimes or anything like that. It's more on just what I like buying. And I think when it comes down to that also sometimes, guys, it can become quite expensive, because if you collect things, like there is no limit, guys, to how much you can collect. And, you know, it's got nothing to do with practicality at that point. So, yeah, for me, I mainly buy handbags for collecting and admiring, not always to wear. But I do wear my handbags, but most of the time, guys, I'm at work and I might be going to the gym or something, I don't know, and well, recently, and I'm not going to be, you know, necessarily using a designer bag for those purposes. And I really just use my designer bags when I have a day off, or if I'm going out to dinner or I have a party, I'll use my designer bags. But most of the time, I'm unfortunately not living that kind of fun sort of, you know, life 24/7. So yeah, these are things that have popped into my head that have kind of discouraged me from buying another bag. Not saying I'm not going to buy another bag this year, guys, but I definitely felt that itch really hard this week, and it was kind of like stressful to work through. You know, I feel like it's definitely an addiction. Like, yeah, I just felt that urge. I just needed to buy a handbag, but I really couldn't. And, you know, sometimes if you do give into that urge, and I know for me, when I buy the handbag, it doesn't necessarily make me feel better. I sometimes actually feel even more stressed because I've spent money that I didn't really want to spend. And I've also added a handbag to my collection in the mindset that I was feeling a little bit stressed as well, and I just wanted something to distract me, and that's not always a healthy thing to do. So guys, look after yourself. I'd say, you know, spending your money is not always necessarily a good distraction. And yeah, those are just some of my tips, some of my feelings that I've, you know, been thinking about this week. So let me know, guys, if you kind of feel a similar way when it comes to handbags. Are you someone who just always wants to buy one, but, you know, probably shouldn't? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye!